Why you wouldn't survive Pokemon the first movie. Mewtwo was one powerful, intelligent, and scary legendary Pokemon featured in Pokemon the first movie. From straight up just killing Mr. Fuji and the other scientists, to disobeying Giovanni and destroying another building, to creating overpowered clone Pokemon and even putting Ash's Charizard in its place.
It may not have a nickname, but I do have Charizard. I choose you! Charizard! I didn't say start.
Your Charizard is poorly trained.
While in the end, Mewtwo did change his ways, but what if Mewtwo continued its plan to conquer the world? Would you be able to survive? Today, we will take a look at why you wouldn't survive Pokemon the first movie.
Pokemon got hurt, you'd be out of luck because we had to close down the Pokemon Center. How come? Because the nurse in charge of the center disappeared last month. And if any of you see her, please contact me at once. That's a picture of her over there on the wall.
She's cute.
Hey!
Quiet, human. From now on, I am the one who makes the rules.
How's it talking?
It's psychic.
Child's play.
Your usefulness has ended.
Huh?
First on the list for why you wouldn't survive Pokemon the first movie is Mewtwo's mind control. We see this when we find out through Officer Jenny that Nurse Joy has been missing. The reason? Mewtwo has been controlling her mind. We also see when Mewtwo releases her from his control. Now this is a very useful skill. This would mean that any trainers or military forces attempting to stop Mewtwo would easily just get mind controlled. When you look at it like that, Mewtwo would be able to literally stop anyone from opposing him, controlling government leaders or anybody in power without the need to physically fight, destroying systems from the inside out, without the need to blow up buildings, something that Mewtwo does twice in the movie. At the end of the movie, Mewtwo erases everyone's memories from New Island. So on top of being mind controlled, Mewtwo can also just erase everything in your mind and you probably wouldn't even remember your name.
They can't handle giant waves like this. Guess you're right.
You want to cross, maybe? We take you, yeah? We Vikings are used to big wave. We get you to New Island faster than you can say Farfig Nugan.
My Pokemon! It was no problem getting through that storm. I rode over on Gyarados' back.
Wow, I heard it takes a lot of skill to train Gyarados.
Yeah, but once you train it, it's the most dependable Pokemon there is.
You haven't met my Pokemon. Over there.
Not only can Mewtwo control your mind, he can also control weather. In the film, he creates a storm in order to challenge the trainers who were invited to New Island. Only Ash, Misty, Brock, Team Rocket, and 3 other trainers make it to the island. For all we know, there could have been other trainers who didn't make it because of the storm. So I would have to guess that Mewtwo could easily make these storms much more powerful. Any cities or towns near the ocean could easily end up underwater. Not only would you have to worry about Mewtwo's mind control, but also drowning in a storm.
Like most Pokemon trainers, I too began with Charmander, Squirtle, and Bulbasaur. But for their evolved forms, I used their genetic material to clone even more powerful copies.
Copies!
They're clones.
Besides Mewtwo's insane powers, this is by far the most realistic way you wouldn't survive in this movie. The clones featured are insanely overpowered. We see Ash's Charizard, Blastoise, and Venusaur battling against clones that Mewtwo created and the difference in their strength. Venusaur and Blastoise are quickly defeated by their clones. Ash's Charizard is completely outclassed by the speed from its clone. We even see when Mewtwo suppresses the powers of all the Pokemon and the clones during the final fight. And yet, the original Pokemon are still only able to fight the clones to a draw. When Meowth's hair is taken, it is used to create a clone of itself. This shows how easy it is for Mewtwo to create Pokemon clones. So just imagine the insane, overpowered clone army that Mewtwo would have, each clone much more stronger than its counterpart. And finally, last on the list is Mewtwo's insane psychic powers. It's important to note that Mewtwo hasn't been around for very long. In fact, once Mewtwo was born or created, however you want to look at it, Mewtwo was capable of using its psychic powers right away. He also battled against Mew one-on-one. Mew, a Pokemon so old it is said that it's the ancestor to all Pokemon. We also see when Mewtwo helps out Team Rocket and Giovanni, capturing a horde of Tauros and easily defeating Pokemon trainers in official gym battles. When Ash's Charizard attacks Mewtwo, it creates a shield around him, protecting him from the attack. Probably the most stark moment in the movie was when Mewtwo used its psychic powers on a trainer, lifting him up into the air and toying with him, then just throwing him into a pool of water. After this, the trainer has his Gyarados use a Hyper Beam attack, one of the most powerful attacks in the Pokemon universe, yet Mewtwo simply redirects the attack right back at Gyarados. So anyway boys, these are just some of the things I wanted to point out about Mewtwo and why you most likely wouldn't survive Pokemon the first movie. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys again next time. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to leave a like, subscribe, peace.